How are we doing? I hope we are well. Just going to make sure I can hear myself. Before we start doing what we need to do. I don't think I can hear myself. Oh, there I am. Perfect. Okay, so today's stream is all about the lime and the poop. I've rented these bits of machinery. Turns out this one might be a bit too heavy for our tractor. It's got a big weight on the front. So we'll see how we go. It's got a 42-meter width. So it's going to be quite big. I don't know where it's going to start. We start there. So look. Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. Oh, this isn't going to take very long. That's really not going to take very long at all. Perfect. Just perfect. That. We swing. Am I going to have enough? Let's just go back. Just go back a little bit. Get that final piece that we're going to run out before we get to the end. Yeah. That's fine. Just go back and get some more. That's all good. That's refueling. Yeah, we could do with a refuel. There we go. That's the trigger for that. Oh no, what a div. Right. Does my meadow need lime? That's the meadow, isn't it? I don't think it does. Oh, hang on. Yeah, they both need lime. That's okay. We can do the lime. We might have enough to do the lime on that. You never know. But I'm going to double applicate. Having a word. I'm going to double fertilise this field with manure. First time I've done lime on this game. Tell a lie. First time I've done manure on this game. As a fertiliser. So that'd be fun. It's more like a compost, isn't it, from that machine? I don't know how to change the width of the fertiliser spreader, so we are going to have to go lime spreader. We are going to have to go a little bit old school. That's perfect. How do I change the width? Oh, working with Control and Z. Oh, I see. Ah, yeah. Perfect. Right, let's put that width back up. I don't know how much of this we've actually got. I can't remember. That's 4, that's 8,000. But even if we get some of that done over there, it's something, isn't it? In the meadow. Meadow's not big though, I don't think. Is the meadow even fertilised? Yeah, one application, that's alright, so we'll only need... Is that 1 or 2? I think it's been done. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Let's give it this application anyway. We should leave the gate open for now. Okay, we'll start here. That's more than wide enough for in here, isn't it? Yes. Oh, missing that edge. That's a shame. I'll leave it if there's time though. Go. Oh, we've run out. Let's go see if we've got any more. Might have some more, you never know. We'll just see. Oops. Oh yeah, we've got some more left. We've got plenty left. Okay, that's cool. I think I'm going to plant what we've got in storage at the moment. Wheat. I think we'll do some oats next. Or actually, I might do canola or soybeans. What do soybeans sell for? 3,000. Yeah, maybe we'll do canola. Yeah, maybe we'll do soybeans. Yeah, we'll do soybeans with the higher yield. Find out when we can plant them. We'll have a look in a moment. Just spin around. There we have it. Right, I'm a bit confused about rolling. I need to have a look at rolling because I don't know how that works. Look at this. Field lead. Look at that. Look at the sizes. Have I got... Oh, I must have... I might turn that off. Yeah, I might turn that off. I don't like the idea of having that on. Rolling. So when do I roll? Rolling will grant you additional yield bonus from rolling over the seedbed after sowing. Small sows on field will also be pressed back into the ground. Right, I'm not going to worry about rolling for the minute. Oh. I'm about, yeah, and still no sound on ETS2 if human cannot sort it out. Have sound on all of the games on the PC in general, but ETS nothing. Not a clue. What's gone on then? Steam locked me out just. Steam's locked you out, just got back into it. It's all gone funny and broken. Sick of this PC now. It's my Windows. Honestly, it's that. I think it's that mod for ETS2, mate. I'll have to have a look which one I had, but it broke my profile. I hate to say. Okay, so that's the lime spreading done. Thanks for popping on, buddy, by the way. Appreciate it. I'll lower it. Oh, wrong button. Right now. Is the sound and everything coming through okay, buddy? It is lower, isn't it? It's lower. Right, so let's get some poopadoop on. This is double application. I don't think I need double. I think I need double application on here. Yeah, I'm gonna hire a roller as well and go over that. All good on this end. Why did you like my WhatsApp? It's funny, innit? I've got no one to play with. Yeah, I'm glad you're all good. Oh crap. Right, let's see if I've got the right equipment. I don't know. Double application on. Yeah. I don't know how big this is going to be. So unfold the. Ooh, it's got an anti-shit spray screen. Lovely. Right. There's my tractor. Spread. How far is this going? Oh, not. Oh, I thought it'd be wider than that. Ha. Oh well. Oh, look at that poop texture. Nice. Is that working? Yes. Lovely. Let's put the cruise control on. Yeah, it's supposed to be that slow because we're putting twice as much on. This is exciting to stream, isn't it? What'd you do on your Wednesday night? Sat and watched some strange dude on the internet spread virtual poop on a virtual field really slowly. That poop effect is pretty good though. Oh, I'm missing it on the edge. Oh, it's fine. It's only a small bit. I do like the idea of just going over it once though, not gonna lie. I'm too lazy to do it twice, so this is a good idea. How do you like my future branchy thingy? What do you call it? Vineyard. have access to this land. I know. I've got loads of poop, so it's all good. Check my WhatsApp. What have you done? I'm on the big telly. I'm in the big telly in Soft Squad Gaming's house. Nice. Hello, everyone. How's my croaky voice coming through on the good sound system that you'll probably have going on? And I'm going to have a lot of excess manure, but that's good. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. I've even done myself a little track on my side of my field, look, so I can go around my field to tend for my future vineyard. Get to the end and I'll go and fill this trailer back up. There we go. I know it's got like 6% in it, but it's not going to do a lot. So I'm not using my new track. Oh well. I'm going to put a track in here eventually, but I don't own this land technically yet. Yeah, I got loads of manure. I've got like 300,000 litres of manure. Still processing some. That sounds epic. I'm sure it does. Right, let's use our new track. This tractor sounds nice though. There's my new track. Whee. Wouldn't let me paint very well on there for some reason. I don't care. Right. Let's be quick. I'm liking this double application. Oh, you're getting better with the details. I'm trying. I am trying. I'm loving the landscaping and everything. Well, I'm not so good with landscaping, but I'm trying with the details. But the government's helping me out with the vineyard. All I've got to do is get the equipment for it. They're going to plant it for me, and then all I've got to do is get the equipment. That poop texture looks awesome. It looks like poo, doesn't it? That sounds silly to say that out loud, but you know what I mean. And I'm not hiring a worker, this is me doing this. Hence the wonkiness. Let's try again. On 19, I was epic with the landscaping tool, but 22 not going much yet. Still 2019 to be honest. Oh no, 22 is coming on all right. It's got some good mods now, so you can do stuff. So yeah, it's all right. 19 is an epic game. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played it for a while. I want to get back on my Attigan farm because I like that farm. If the truth be known. But I'm loving this farm. It's not as good as the 19 one yet, but it's getting there. It's different at the minute. It looks pretty much the same, but it's different. This bit's the same, which is why I wanted to put the vineyard in, just to sort of mix it up a bit. It's the tree. Ooh. Gonna be missing this a bit. There we are. Yeah, double application is fun. I do like that. So half as quick and use twice as much material, but it saves going over it twice. And we're out. Let's go get some more. Ooh, my tractor's going more brown. Look. Ooh. I don't treat this as manure plant. I treat it as like a composting plant, you know, because you wouldn't really just have straw and turn it into manure. I don't know. You probably would actually. I've got no idea. I haven't got sheep yet, but I'm working on them. Might go and lime the vineyard because I think it might need it. Do you know what? Just thinking about it, have I got any decorations like trees I can put up there? Others. Got flower pots, but I wondered if we've got any. Maybe even looking in the wrong point at this point. Yeah, I feel like maybe I should be looking at landscaping. I should, I think. Trees. There they are. Jesus Christ. So I don't know, what do you think? Do we put just a couple of, maybe not that big. Hang on. What we got is small. Is that small? Yeah, it's too small. No. What kind of trees do we have? So medium spruce. Just to add like a bit of variety, do we put something down there, do you think? I don't really know. It's a bit too bushy. No, just to take the plainness off. What do you think? I don't know. Will that fit on there? Old pine. What, old pine? Huh. Put a couple of those against there. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. Oh, is Louise watching? Go-for looks a lot better with trees. Yeah, it does, but they're expensive. Yeah, there's always... I've got a beehive, by the way. Just there, look. Don't know if it's working or not. I think it is. That white building in the background there behind the silo, that is a honeybee honey storage facility. So, yeah. But it won't let me put down like a collection point, so I'm assuming it's just collecting it in there. I think I looked at it last time, actually. I think that's what it does. I'm not too sure. Round. Not sure if I'll have enough to do this whole bit. No, she's watching some crap episode. Oh, tell her to get off and watch me. Tell her I'm not get off and watch me, but get off the telly and watch me. Yeah. So it's been too long that I've not been on here. So is your PC completely not working then? Oh, hang on. There we go. Let's just get this a little bit, because it will bug me. Probably going to use too much manure on there. I don't know if I'm going to have enough now to do this bit, but it's fine if not. Yeah, I'm just going to run out. Oh, we'll just put like a little tiny bit in here just to finish that off, because that's got the most, apart from the roller, that'll be the most I think, anyway, at least. Well, whichever way you look at it, it's going to be better than anything else I've done. I'll do. With the fertilisation and stuff, so it'll be better yield than anything else I've done. Which will be nice. I can almost smell this poop through the TV. That's going to be wide enough to cover this whole area. Might be. No, you bugger. Oh, I see, I just made life difficult for myself. As always. Hang on, I've got a big message to read there. Let me just fill this back up. I'll read it in a second. It's utterly... Lots of errors when turning it on. It needs Windows reinstalled on it. It's easy to do, but I don't want to have to set up OBS and every other program I use take months. I won't even remember what all the settings are that I use for all the programs. Here's the thing. I'm not saying you should, but why overcomplicate everything? So just think about what you want to do immediately. Do you want to do videos? Or do you want to do editing? Or what do you want to do? And then just focus on getting that sorted. That part sorted. Get your games back on, for one, so you can enjoy yourself. Your games. Because your PC is pretty cool. I like your PC. It's worth saving. So yeah, I would get all your games put back on. Think about what games you want to stream. Like the most. And then don't worry too much about external mods on this and ETS2. They're good, but they do cause issues, I found. So I tend to stay away with anything major. So I don't have a lot of external mods on either one. Oh, you are kidding. I've got to get a last bit. I want that last bit gone. So that's what I would do personally. I would just focus on what I want to do with my PC. What do I want to play the most? How am I going to do it? Am I going to record? Am I going to stream? Am I going to do both, which OBS is good for, as you know. You've got that editing thing that I told you about, which is epic, by the way. I love it. It's so easy to use. And it's free. There we go. All the poop. I'm going to just double spread this anyway because I'm getting rid of the equipment in a minute. So we'll just get over this. Yeah, I know the one. I've got it, don't forget. I could resend you it. For that particular one. Right. Let's release that. We'll select that. We'll return it. We'll return that. Don't want to return these guys yet. Look at that. Oh, you're telling me that does need a second. That's just nuts. Never mind. Okay, so let's just turn this off and plan what we're doing next. Well, that's got 300,000 litres of manure still. So we don't need any more manure. This has got 50,000 litres of silage. I could sell that, bunch of that at some point. I don't know how much silage is worth. It's dropping at the moment. When does it get good? Everything's January when it gets good. 573. That's good in January. The wheat is December. Okay. I don't think I've got anything else that I need to get rid of. Because I sell the wood, and I sell the furniture, and I sell the greenhouse produce just... I'll tell you off stream, Dina. I can't remember. Without looking. Is this working? Yeah, that's working. Yeah, so this I'm going to sell at random still. The wood I'm going to sell at random. In fact, how are we doing on the productions? I don't know. That would make strawberry ice cream. French fries as well, look. That's cool. Can't remember how we do those. I've got a factory for it somewhere. So furniture. Today is a good day to sell furniture if I've got any. I don't know if I've got any or not. How do I go into the productions so I can see... What's this? This is it, isn't it? Yeah, they're coming along. So they've got loads of planks. That's good. I sell the wood chips every day. Grass silage. Yeah, got a lot. Yeah, there's the honeybees. I don't know what this bit's for, but apparently it's storing it. So that's good. So if I go into here, storing, yeah, so 120 in, 120 out, basically. But it won't let me. I'm pretty sure I can't place another honeybee because I tried it here, look. So let's just try again. Construction, animals, bees. Only one item allowed per farm. Yeah, there you go. So what about this one? No. Maybe I need more bees. But I can't afford them yet. Yeah, I think more bees along here would look pretty cool though. Yeah. That's a long-term project. Right, so we're in July. We've got nothing to sell. Nothing's growing. Look at our plant. So where's the bloody calendar? I can plant oats in March. I don't want oats, I want soybeans. Oh, that's April. Well, it looks like we've got a bit of a wait on. So it looks like I am going to go and sleep for a while. Down at my house. So hang on, when do we want to skip to? Best time to sell is December and January. I'll probably do the silage off screen though, because there's quite a lot of that. There's quite a lot of that as well. But that'll make us some extra money. Plus we can clear out whatever we've got furniture wise and pallet wise up here. This, I keep meaning to move that, it's in the bloody way. So where I'll put my lawnmower. There it is. Right then, so we'll sleep through August. We'll sleep through next date or month. Yeah, still December's good. Finally, we made it. 104,000. One second, I'm just replying to this. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I've got 104,000 litres of silage I can sell. I've got some lime, but we'll keep that. Don't know what's going on with the lettuce. What's the furniture doing? Yeah, that's been very slow. Don't know why. But it's cool. It was just I don't wanna. Can I see how my I reckon they've buffed that. But never mind. Aha! Cool! I don't know why they're there. What them indoors? I want you. Can I put you back in? Ah! Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Looks like they're going to store outside. I thought they might store inside, but never mind. It's just more stuff to sell. It's fine. Oh yeah, when's the planting season for the grapes? March. Anytime in March. Right, so we'll have loads of money by then. So we might not even need to borrow the government's. Do we do olive oil? Would olive oil be better? I don't know, because you get raisins and you get... Oh. Yeah, you are, man. Now I don't know what to do. Let's just get round to December. I think that's the first time we can sell anything. Get the pallet storage warehouse that just came out for all pallet types. Yo, Mr. Planner, is that big one with the reinforced thing? It looks good. But it's like 325 grand. How you doing, Mr. Planner? You well? I need to remember what I'm doing. December. Put me, I think, is the first. Yeah. What we on? October. November and December. Hope the prices stay the same. Right. Wheat is at... Oh, it's slightly better in January now. Do we wait until January? and then sell everything in one hit. What happened to the train game? Did Network Rail not work out for you after you deleted the track by accident and then you didn't line it up afterwards? No, I had a little go on it earlier. It worked fine, but I fancied going back on here tonight. I should wait till January, shouldn't I? Just to get a tiny bit more. Look at my field, I bet it's all weeded over. Yeah. That's fine. When I seed it, it'll be fine. I'm stuck. I can't get out. Wait, where did the lawnmower go? Pardon me. Where's my combine? Oh. I don't know how it didn't line up, because when I deleted it, it went back into where it was and it wasn't lined up. Stupid game. I want to put some more time on that. I've really got to work out how to do my railway line. Down to the smelter, because that's going to be I think that's going to be a bit of a link line that I'm going to need. Right, where's my Steyr? Because that's the bigger tractor. It's the faster tractor. Let's do some selling, because we are skint. Actually, just a point. Sorry, don't mean to keep jumping back in, but I'm pretty sure I've got a cedar thing somewhere. Buying station. Yeah. I don't know, just seed or fertilizer or both. I might put that on the farm. I might put it down there. How much is it? 10 grand. Can't afford it. That's fine. GT7 knows on a car yet? No, I didn't win a car yet either. I keep getting the lowest cash payouts. I've had one gold bar of 100 grand. They need to work on the well, just need to work on it. It's just bad. So how many trips down have we got to do? It's 33,000 litres. Oh, 3 trips. Worth it. What they're paying out. I'm going to turn that beacon off because it's lagging my game. Hey, 1190. Dude. Look at my honeybees. Oh, they've been busy. Well, plenty to sell. I'm just going to sell all the pallets. Everything's going today. I've decided everything's going to be sold today. Oh, let's go read in chat. It was good and the cars were attainable, but since the update, they're not now. Do you know what? I don't really know. I've not really looked. I did get a lovely Corvette yesterday. One like from the A-Team. Forgive me. Just close. See how great and secure that fence is. My daughter plays FS19 now. Good. Get her on 22, better. So my decorations, staff cars, and some bits and bobs that put them in. Yeah. Got plenty of furniture down there to sell as well. Need a truck. Waiting for the Scania Streamline to come out, making big circles in the cornfield. When the Scania Streamline comes out, I should be buying that for this game, this map. With the Chrome trailer, so we can move stuff, the pallets and everything all in one go. Now FS19 is a great game. I wouldn't say 22 is better, I'd just say it's got more features which make it like, but the gameplay and everything is, you know, I'd say FS19 is more simple by way of the amount of time it takes to do stuff. Oh yeah, give me that green, give me that cash money. Oh, I'm not loaded. I'm absolutely not loaded. I just don't smoke or drink or have a social life. I just buy games. I've been good though. I wanted to buy that I've been wanting to buy that Animal Shelter Simulator thing on Steam. It's really good, it looks really cool. I just want to stroke a dog. That's not my dog, my dogs are idiots. I love them, but they are idiots. You know, you keep breaking your games, that's why you don't like them. Plus a lot more strain on your graphics card. I have a lot more. I'm running a 960 GTX, don't excuse. I think it's a 960, 980, something like that. NVIDIA. It's a little jerky, but it's not bad, it's playable. But it is a lot more intensive, I will admit. Giants have they really screwed it up a bit, really, because they've had a lot longer to work on it, and although the new features are good, it just doesn't seem like they've tested it enough. It seems like after every update it breaks. I mean, I brought the I'm not loaded, but I brought the latest DLC for the game as well yesterday. That was birthday money. And that broke the game. Everything needed updating. All the mods I've got installed off of Mod Hub needed updating, and couldn't activate the DLC because it said it took me to the Giant store to buy it again. I was like, nah. But they fixed it, but it shouldn't happen. They've been going long enough. They shouldn't be happening. Don't believe him, Mr. McGuire. He's got a trucking business. And there's people I sacked tonight. Calls a taxi in a farm, on a train. That's Mrs. Chubby Guy scratch a very nice car and he's not bothered. Oh, I'm bothered. Mate. She had it a week and hit a brick wall. She had it 2 weeks and hit a car. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and someone reversed into it. 6 months and she hit a lamppost. Every wheel has got marks on it. And it's just had its DPF filter cleaned again for the second time. because she was driving it without a turbo actuator and all the soot built up. She had to drive it though, it wasn't her fault on that, because of her mum passing away and having to empty the house and stuff. And it's going to fail its MOT on Friday because it just, well, it never passes. When it was a taxi, it passed every bloody exam going. But it's just, it fights you all the way as well when you try and work on it. It's the worst car I've ever had to work on. Some cars will work, and it sounds silly to say, but some cars will work with you. And you want to do a job on them, even just change a light bulb, they just work. Like, everything will just go to plan. Not on my Mondeo. No. I mean, it's got the worst design of headlight anyway, because you have to take the headlight off the car to change the light bulbs. Yeah, I said DPF, it had it cleaned, but a new one a couple of years ago, and then we just had this one cleaned. And we've had the swivel lights fixed because they weren't swiveling anymore. Because I'm a snob and I like that. What else that I've done? Oh, exhaust bracket broke, so it was rattling. Got that done. So, yeah. Not bad for a car with 256,000 miles on it. Been to the moon, dude. Yeah, to be fair, actually, let's see, 230 on the minibus was 260, so it's 490 in the two vehicles that I have access to it. So yeah, nearly 500,000 miles between the two of them. Ford rocks. By Ford. Except the minibus did blow up the other week. It jumped a cog on the chain, turned the key, knocked the chain out, knocked the timing off, nearly killed it. The one day has had a DPF filter at 900 quid. Plus other work. We're supposed to thrash it to clean the DPF in some cases. Yes, you are, but it needed a reset, a regen as well, because she'd ran it for 3 months with no turbo actuator, so it had no turbo, so it was basically just chugging along on a 2-litre diesel and not having high enough revs to clear the soot out. When it was a taxi, we never had a problem with it because it was constantly being driven. Yeah, yours is a Cougar. If it's diesel, you'll have the same issues. Your 2-litre diesel, you'll have the same issue eventually. DPF filter always goes on. Nothing wrong with the engine, it's just the filter. Just a little sensor on the exhaust, but it costs a fortune to replace it, and they try and talk you into saying, oh, it's not worth it, it's your car that's broken. No, engine's fine, it's the filter. That's all it is on any diesel car. Any modern diesel car that have the DPF filters on them, they'd say, oh, your car's knackered. No, it's not, it's just the filter, and they overcharge it really just to try and get you to swap it. Not me, I'm stubborn. I like my Mondeo, I ain't swapping it for shit. Right, last trailer load. Yeah, it's literally the size of a spark plug. It's a bit like, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's on the exhaust system. It's literally the size of a spark plug, if not smaller. But because it's relatively new tech and all that kind of shite, they'd like to overcharge you for it. Like I say, it's to encourage you just to get rid of it. But once you, like, in my car I'd have a 240,000 miles on it before the DPF filter went. That was the first time it went. And the car is fine. I mean, we've just got it redone this afternoon, and Julie said in second gear she went up to 50 miles an hour and then 17 third, and she had to slow down because she's in a built-up area. No, she wasn't. She was on the High Dyke, a road that we call the High Dyke, 60 mile an hour road, so she had to slow down. I haven't driven it yet. bit like a lambda sensor. I don't know what that is. Not sure what that is actually. But yeah, no, the car's fine. Honestly, it's diesel engines, man. They will last forever. Well, they last for a good 300,000 miles if you don't look after them. If you thrash them every day. We're building the money up nicely. And we'll jump in the pickup truck and we'll sell the lettuce, all of it. Then we'll sell the furniture and the honey. I don't care if it's the wrong time of year. Actually, I don't even know when you're supposed to sell honey. February, I might wait. Oh no, March, I might wait for the honey. But the planks. Where's the cauliflower? Where's the lettuce? Oh, that's today as well. Oh, of course it is. Duh. Furniture's June. Ah, that's a bit naff. It's like £1,000 cheaper. I think I'm going to uninstall ETS2 and reinstall it, and if I still have the problem, I'm going to reinstall Windows tomorrow. If I get time, I'll do the rocker cover gasket on the Vectra, then service it, and then swap the alloys from Vectra to the Zafira. Rocker gasket's easy, it's just on the top. As for ETS2, do not put that engine mod back on and try a different profile for the noise. Tuning job costs 70 quid. Yeah. Goes on the exhaust. Yeah, I think that's the same as a DPF in it. It's a different name for it. Is a lambda sensor for a petrol car? I'm not sure. Yeah, either way, it's a rip-off. Sell the Vectra. I thought you liked the Vectra. Well, yeah, you got the Zafira, didn't you? Don't tell my missus you're saying the Vectra because she'll be like, ooh. Don't want a Vectra. No offence. Not a Vauxhall fan. Not typically a Vauxhall fan. Although back in 2008 I did have a brand new Astra design with all the half leather seats and everything. That was quite nice. Right, what's next? Oh, I've got the silage to sell. Should we sell 100,000 litres of silage? Let's see how much we get for the trailer full, I'm curious. DPF isn't a plate thing, it's a filter. It's a spark plug style thing. It's a sensor that reads, it's not a filter so much, it's a sensor that gets clogged with the soot if you don't boot the car every now and then. I think, what I've been led to believe anyway. I think the silage thing may be an off-screen sale point. I think. I'm just curious what we get per trailer load. What's very low miles, dude? What model is it? I don't even know what model it is. I can't remember. I did see it though. I remember seeing the pictures. Very smart looking. To be fair, I don't feel safe in them. Only because they catch fire, but they don't do that anymore. Should have got a Ford Galaxy. All the way. Many years ago, at my old job, when we had, do you remember the very early Zafiras, the 2000s, up to 2008, I think they were, until they changed the one you've got, Dean. No, because it's the emissions, DPF is emissions. So it'll fail the MOT if you block the, cut that off. What was I saying? Yeah, many years ago when I had a dark blue Zafira Energy, I think it was, 1600. Thirsty as you like. $68K on 08. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so we had the Mark 1, the very first. Well, it wasn't the very first, it was like the end of the line of the first. Everything we had, it had all the painted. There was none of that plastic bumper on show or anything like that. It was all painted. The ones we had were the top spec ones. We didn't have the GSIs, but we had the comfy ones, you know. And I forgot to see how much that just got me. Not a lot, I don't think, about £6 probably. And it had rained in the yard, and the yard was like it wasn't a smooth yard where we had the cars. It was like full of potholes and stuff, and my mate Al said, do you reckon you could do a handbrake turn and get a tidal wave going in a big puddle in a Zafira? I said, probably. And he said, yeah, got the. She said, what do you reckon? Do you reckon you could get me? Do you reckon you could drown me? I was like, yeah, I could have a go. So I cleared off up the runway, and I got a good run. I was about 40 miles an hour, and I just got down to about 25 when I started. I was surprised I didn't roll it, because I did the left and right thing to get the weight shifting, and then I put the handbrake on, and I did like a 180 in this massive puddle. I mean, it was huge. It was like as wide as a road. It was massive. And this water just went up the side of the Zaf like a freaking tidal wave, and it just drowned him from head to toe. It was amazing. That was quite funny. And I was in a brand new Zafira. I literally drove it down the runway, and I was like, I'm going to make a tidal wave out of this thing, because that's what you think about when you're 25, right? What else did we do? Oh, we had this old Land Rover Discovery had been stolen from us, and it had been used in a, it had been reinforced and used in a shop bank raid. You know, to take the ATM out of the wall. They rammed through the wall with this reinforced Discovery, but we got it back, and we used it on site as a runner, as we called it, a fuel runner and jump start cars and whatnot, because I used to work on a storage site. And we found a load of old desks and desk equipment, like old PCs and stuff, and we set up like a desk outdoors. And we were using the old flip phones to record the videos, like Potato Tech. And we had one of the guys who was just sat at the desk, or sat back from the desk, looking like he was typing. And we ran the Discovery through the desk and through the thing. So from the front, like, it was just a square-on shot of the guy sat in this runway on this made-up desk. There was a filing cabinet, there was a desk, there was a PC on the desk, an old computer on the desk. None of it worked, it was all broken. And we just went ploughing through it, destroyed it, smashed all the window on the Discovery and everything. It was great. Yeah, we got into trouble for that one. No, not at all. Yeah, man, the callback on the Zafiras was years ago. That was a long time ago. They're all sorted now. The ones that are on the road are sorted. They have to be. That was over 4 years ago. Right, let's get rid of these. But yeah, that was where I fell in love with the BMW M3, to be fair. We had a load of them in. They used to have to be serviced every 8,000 miles. I think we got a lot of these. And I would take them to the dealership in the city where Mr. Planner lives, which I won't say on screen. And I used to be told by the gaffer, can you please be slower? Because I'd take one there and bring one back. So that was always fun. I did nearly kill a bunch of BMWs actually. It would snowed and I was in the yard where we had all these BMWs ready for inspection by the BMW people to make sure that I was doing my job correctly. It's quite funny on that actually, because I used to tell them what I was. Hey, get back here. I used to tell them what they were doing wrong. Get over there. These are top dollar veg. Look at that. Yeah, so anyway, I went in there one day, it snowed, and I was in a Range Rover Sport that had just come out of the body shop. It just had some work done, minor work, ready to go back to Land Rover. And I thought I'd just pinch it coming out of the body shop. What car don't I love? Chevrolet Matiz. I thought I'd turn off all the electronic aids and everything, and went in the computer, turned everything off that was fail-safe, did some drifting in a 2-ton 4x4, lost control, and very nearly took out like 5 or 6 brand new 3 Series Estate BMWs. They weren't M3s, they were M Sport diesels. I just remember stopping and looking over the yard, and there's my boss stood there with his head in his hands like, I can't believe he just did that. I got caught several times. I got caught handbraking a brand new Avensis as well at the time. Did you rag the black Mondeo Estate? Did I rag it? No, I sold it. Ended up in a lake in Poland. Fell through a frozen lake. I don't think he ever got it back. I don't know if he left it there. I don't know if he got it recovered from the lake. Right, is that everything strapped in? But it never came back to England. You know what, let's take the honey. Screw it. Now, the clutch was going on it, so I didn't rag it at all. But the guy I sold it to, I didn't even sell it to him, I gave it to him. Because I needed space at the time, because I had a company car. And I brought myself an 1999 Alfa Romeo 157, 147, 157, 1.8 twin spark. It's on my Facebook, you should have a look at it, it's quite posh. And I brought it off a colleague at work. Here's the thing. I worked in a storage yard that had their own body shop. Bear that in mind when I'm telling you this story, right? And I was talking to him one day and I asked him if he still had, I was talking to his colleague and I said, do you still have that Alpha? He says, yeah. He says, it's out of MOT though, and this is what's been getting rid of it, it's killing the grass on the garden. I says, well, I'll have it. He said, well, how much do you want to pay me for it? I said, I don't know, I want to see the MOT failure sheet first. I looked at the MOT failure sheet and it was some welding on the passenger front wheel arch underneath and a broken exhaust bracket and a broken door hinge on the driver's side. So like, you know, the stop hinge, the bit that would stop the door from swinging open, that bit had broken. He had the part, he brought the part, it was a lot of money on the labour side to fit it. So I said to him, I says, I'll give you, he wanted 300 quid for it. I said, I'll give you 250 for it. And he says, no. I says, go on, I'll give you 250 for it, and I'll take it out your way. His missus heard me, and she told him to sign it over for 250 quid. which he did. So I made a very quick phone call. Said to him, hang on, I'll have a word with someone. And I rang my friend Patrick, he was a Polish lad. He worked in the body shop. And I said, Pat, are you able to do this work? And I told him it needed the exhaust bracket and it needed the hinge putting on, the door hinge putting on, and it needed the welding. And he said, yeah. He said, I can do that. I said, how much? He said, crate of beer. I said, that's like 20 quid. He said, yeah, that'll do. I said, you're off to Poland soon? He says, yeah. I said, you got a car? He said, no, I'm looking for one. I said, you can have my Mondeo. He says, what? I said, you can have my black Mondeo. I don't want it. I just brought it as it was cheap and had some power. Fix an oil leak, which cost me like £9.4, quoted €40. Yeah, because I brought it off for pretty cheap. I loved it. It was a nice car. Very comfy. So I said, Pat, you can have it if you do the work on my car. So he said, yeah, nice one. He said, when? I said, today. So I rang the body shop manager up and I said, it's a Saturday, mate. Any chance I can have one of your lads come and meet me at the body shop? I've got a job for him to do. Bit of an urgent one. He said, yeah, no worries. So I met Pat at the body shop. He then we drove back in the Mondeo. There's nothing gained. Any problem was the fuel gauge, which I forgot to mention, and then I remembered it was too late. I felt bad. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. We drove and fetched the Alpha. Bear in mind, this is a £250 car. I took it in the body shop, and while he was doing the work, I booked it into We Own the MOT. And I've got all the insurance and everything sorted all out. And I drove it I took it home that afternoon after it was all MOT'd and ready to go. And I T-cutted it, polished it all up, and drove it into work on the Monday morning. Just as Alan happened to be clocking in, and he said, you can't be driving that, it's not legal. I said, yeah, it is. So I had the work done on Saturday. He said, where? He said, how do you afford all that? I said, I didn't pay. I said, it cost me a crate of beer, essentially. And he goes, how? And I went, and I just literally just turned him around with my spot. I went, in there, mate, in the body shop. And he went, what, they do that? I went, it's a body shop, it's what they do. He said, can I buy it back off you? I said, yeah, for £1,000. And he punched me. No, it went swimming in a lake in Poland, so it's all good. Yeah, so he didn't talk to me all week, and of course all week I used the Alpha for work. I mean, I had a brand new car sat in the driveway, but the Alpha was lovely. Embroidered leather seats, wooden steering wheel, boot spoiler. It was nice. For its time, it was nice. And then, when I was made redundant, I needed something cheap and cheerful, so I traded in the Alpha for twice as much as I paid for it. I got 520 quid, I think it was. I got the wrong way. For the Alpha, and I paid 250 quid for it. And I had that little Rover 45 for 6 years. What a car. We're making some money here, guys. I haven't even looked, but what it is properly, but we are making some moolah. Yeah, screw it. We'll take this. We'll just get rid of it. I need the money. If we can get £100,000, I'll be happy. I don't think we will, but oh, hang on. Got more. We've got more. Yes. These are quite heavy. Let's just strap that one in. Yeah, it wasn't. No, my favourite car was my V6 Mondeo, my green one, with the RS body kit on it, 5-spoke alloys. That was a beast. That I can honestly say, out of all the cars I've owned and killed, that one broke my heart when it died, because I sold it for parts when I blew the head gasket. It was a V6, so it needed 2 head gaskets. It was $1,000. That Rover was distributed guide proved that I think it was bomb proof. Yeah, that thing was unbreakable. Then I brought a 300 quid MG, which was also equally unbreakable. Anyway, yeah, that Mondeo, the head gasket went, and I couldn't afford the £1,000 to fix it, so I sold it for scrap. He gave me like 120 quid for it, for scrap, and I literally went around the corner from where I sold the car, and I brought a scratch card with one of the £1 coin, one of the £2 coins, out of the £120 or whatever it was that he gave me for the car. And I needed £1,000 to fix it, and I won £1,000 out of one of the two of the pounds that I was given for the car. And I have to say, that's the only time I've ever been unhappy that I got £1,000. Oh. That Mondeo will go to the grave of my Mondeo. Yeah. Man, I'll be buried in that if I could. I just seen that comment, Dino, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, well, I killed my first car, didn't I? Fiesta. I jumped a humpback bridge and it took the front end off. Then died in the second car after a big crash. Killed the third car. No, the third car I traded in for a £200 Ford Escort. I traded that in for a Saxo. Big mistake. Got rid of that for a couple of Peugeot 405 that I had. And I got, oh, look at that, £116,000. I'll take that. Don't know why I said it like that. £1,000. I got £1,000. £116,000. That Rover, the Rover 45, I bought burglars with that. They were nicking lead off my neighbour's roof. I can chase them down the street and handbrake turn. I got up on the curb, put the handbrake on, it kind of slid sideways into them, like as it was pulling forward. I kept the power on, so it was like crabbing to the left, and ended up pinning them into a hedge. Oh yeah, nice one for popping in though, Dino. I'm going to come off myself soon. I was wanting to make some moolah, so in fact I think I probably will be coming off. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think I might go and have a bit of time on GT7. I don't know yet. What time is it? It's 10:17. I don't know what to do. Right, hang on, we're in January, aren't we? Right, oh, unlucky Mr. Planner. That is unlucky. When's planting season for oats? No, not oats, soybeans. April. Bit of a wait yet, that's fine. Anything I can do in the meantime? I don't think there is now. I could do oats, but then I'll miss the planting time. I should have done... Oh no, because I still miss the planting time. But I can do grapes or olives now. I don't know which one I want to do. What to do? I think I'm just going to keep selling my silage off screen, actually, just to keep the money coming in. So how much is the oil processing plant? That's what I need to know. 80 grand. So that's just as much as... yeah, it rains and snows on FS22. Got seasons. We're currently in winter. Whoa, that's a big building. Do I do that, or do I do a grape processing plant? How much is that? 80 grand, same thing. You get grape juice and you get... oh, I don't know, I'm torn. Oh, I'm really torn. Let's do olives or grapes. I think grapes. I think I want to stick with grapes. Can I sell grapes on their own? I don't think I can sell grapes on their own, can I? I can't just sell... oh, hang on, I can. Oh, right, so I can. That's alright, yeah. What about olives? Olives for a little bit more. I don't really know what the difference is in the... hang on, where's the thing? What's the packages? Right, so for grapes, some of the equipment I'm going to need: 242. This is not too bad. Ignore the tractor. I'm not buying that tractor. So that's just what I need. And a mulcher. Yeah, I need a trailer. Why can't I slide this across? There you go. And I need a mulcher and I need that. So 9,500. Let me add that all up real quick. Let's just do some maths real quick. So minus the tractor, we don't need a tractor. I'm buying a different tractor. So 16 grand for that, the orange thing. 28,000 for the fertilizer, plus 16,550, 16,500 plus... hang on, I did that wrong, didn't I? Minus 16,500. Oh, hang on. Let me get this right. 16,000 plus 28,000 plus 16,500 plus... $5,000 plus 5. So I need 70 grand to do all that. Get all that ready. I can do that. Be fine. Plus tractor. So the tractor I was looking at... that's a Dilly tractor. Not what I want. Where's a Dilly tractor? Here we go. No, that's not it. Here we go. That one, I think. No, where's the 78 horsepower, 98 horsepower one? There it is. Bull bar and front weight. So £75,500 for that. Don't need a 3-point on the front. What it's going to do is pull a trailer and a mulcher. First of all, just thinking about it, what's the horsepower requirements? 70 and 65. Right, so it can pull it. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I might need a 3-point hitch. Yeah, we'll need a 3-point hitch. Going to play GTA 7 if you fancy doing a daily miles, enjoy multiplayer. No, I'm going to leave it for tonight, man. I was going to go on, but I'm going to leave it because it's getting on 10:30. What's the price for silage before I go? Silage is good, pretty good. Right, so I'm going to leave that, guys. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. I will see you.